Hello, my name is Zach, and this is episode 17 of my Minecraft series. Life has been busy since the last episode, and so occasional chances to build and record have been rather spread out. To start off this episode, I thought I'd show you my new mob farm, which I've built alongside the Guardian farm. The design is the same as the one at the Nether Brick house. However, as it's at sea level, it should be running whenever I'm working nearby. But this does mean it's slightly less efficient because there are some underground caves that will decrease the number of mobs spawning in the farm. I love this mob farm design. It uses just a single source block of water and minimal redstone, and so it's very simple and doesn't cost a lot in resources. However, any mob farm requires a lot of base structure blocks, so you have plenty of spawning space. And as this is built as an extension to the Guardian farm, it had to be made from prismarine. When I started building, I thought I would comfortably have enough resources to build this. But with just 2 levels built, I pretty much run out of building supplies. Just building the floors, roof and walls took over 4,000 blocks, and that's without even considering the drop chute or the irrigation system. The mob farm is now complete and has 5 spawning layers. While I could build it larger and add more layers, I think this is enough to get a reasonable supply of drops. As you can see, the redstone is incredibly simple. There's about half a stack of items in the hopper clock. The redstone block locks one hopper at a time. Every time one of the hoppers becomes empty, it activates a piston to lock the opposite hopper and repeat the process in reverse. You can see there is a dispenser behind the clock that activates each time the redstone block gets pushed behind it, cycling through releasing the water and then retracting it each time it's powered. Standing up here gives quite a good view of the Guardian farm and the surrounding islands. Since the latest update, I've been trying desperately to get a zombie villager to cure that might give me mending as an enchantment. I dread to think how many golden apples I've been through trying to get mending. But this might be the one. Oh. Oh, that's a toolsmith? Yep, toolsmith. Don't need that. The sugarcane farm has to be my favourite build ever, and building the item transportation system that brings it straight to me, it makes emeralds so easy to obtain. You may notice while trading my pickaxe occasionally dips down. Well, I didn't manage to catch it on camera, but I did get myself a villager that offers mending. And the first thing I enchanted was my pickaxe. This emerald gathering is all part of my master plan to get mending for everything. It gets me emeralds to buy books with and gives me levels so I can bind the enchantments to my armour. As you may remember, Dragoneer is building an island in the sky. Whilst looking around her incredibly impressive build, I did make a suggestion for the storage area. I offered to do it, and she was happy to let me. My design didn't take that long to do, especially compared to the far larger storage areas I've been working on not too long ago. The redesign was mostly to ensure there is only one plaque next to each chest to minimise chance of confusion. I called Dragoneer in to inspect my handiwork once complete. I think she liked it, and I'm pleased with the results too. There's an Enderman stealing my cactus. I'll teach him. And he didn't drop the cactus. Now that's going to look a bit odd until it grows. And never mind. That taught him a lesson. I will be building a sorting system at the back of these chests, fed from the mob farm. There is glass above this area, and so you will be able to see the sorter from above, which is why I'm putting down some acacia. My plan to replace all these sand walls with windows and prismarine is being held up by the shortage of both time and supplies. And so, whenever an Enderman finds himself in here, he takes a piece out of my wall, which creates pretty little waterfalls for me to clean up. I've now got myself a full set of armour with mending. My boots have also got depth strider 3, feather falling 4 and protection 4. My leggings unbreaking 3 and fire protection 4. The chest plate has got protection 4, and finally the helmet has got aqua affinity, respiration 3 and protection 4. I also made a copy of my boots for Dragoneer, which she's very pleased with. That about does it for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope to see you next time.